last time with the Whitestone Order. We are deep within the throes of the Nevran's secret flying fortress compound. You have sort of made your way through, kind of assaulting different groups of enemies as you find them, and you have found a handful of these crystalline memory data logs that you can see in your journal if you press J, if you want to read through those again. They appear to be... Well, why don't actually... Who wants to describe what they were all about? Anyone?
By they, you mean the people in the floating castle?
The data logs, the audio logs that you found.
Oh,
You hit J, the journal.
About capturing people, abducting a subject and putting him under tests.
2306. Someone who was proficient in, is it conjuration magic, I believe?
Creation, I think?
Yeah.
Creation.
It was 5 years ago, we figured out. And they were trying to harvest a crest from someone, I believe. And they were proving resistant until they were helped by a certain doctor. And
yeah, they were attempting to control the crest.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? They were having issues, but they had gotten help from a Z with a diadem that was said to help them control the subject. Of note, every time you have found one of these logs and listened to it, Varric has
suffered psychic damage.
In a manner of speaking, yes. He seems to almost be losing control of himself, like physically control of himself. And the last where we left off, you all had just defeated just group of enemies, including a couple of very strong Ishgard soldiers, and had listened to the third data log. And that's where we will pick up. Let me preload the scene.
Alright. And we get a short rest?
No, you do not. I walk back the short rest.
Oh, I for some reason, the way it was worded confused me.
Yeah, I thought the opposite.
Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't remember getting a short rest.
A short rest.
I
Yes.
didn't remember getting the short rest.
Okay.
I
He
remember
retconned
having
made me
a short
think it was undone.
I also made
The
that
way the
mistake.
rest of the sentence was worded made me think that it was. I don't trust me. I was confused the whole time.
I didn't remember last time at the end, so
I
Other
also
than
didn't
the RP.
remember that there was a short rest.
Words are hard.
Well, we
It's fine. We did not have
done
one.
a short rest, but now we have not done a short rest.
Yeah, that's fine.
Um,
Whatever.
At this point, it would be... it's a short rest is an hour. That's a long time in this kind of situation.
Yeah, I agree.
well, we don't have time to rest. Everybody group up that needs healing. I'll give you my kit and what I got.
That would be me.
I think you already did the healer's kit on everybody.
Oh, I didn't see the debuff.
Yeah, it's 'cause
Did
we
everybody
short
just
rested
lose it or
and-
something?
Yeah, when
Oh, right.
Yeah, so.
I don't think Varric had it used on him, did he? Because he didn't take any damage, really.
Bullshit. You were at like 10. Because you fought the fucker with a sword, and he fucked
You fought a rune.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, you fought a rune.
Zero.
I was
I
in the beginning of last
think
session.
everybody did. Maybe
Yeah.
not Natalia?
Don't worry.
Oh, yeah,
Don't worry.
everyone's
Don't worry too much on it. Just, you're fine.
Yeah, I charged that one guy and he beat the shit out of me.
And yeah, and you see there are 2 doors to the east.
To the you mean? Yes, east. I can't do direction.
I would like to listen at this door.
I'm gonna pop this potion real quick.
Go for it.
Same.
I'm just gonna get the 10 HP from one of these regular potions of healing.
Just don't worry about healing right now.
Okay.
Just trust me. Just don't worry about it.
Gosh, DM.
Just leave it be. Just explore for a little
Just
bit.
let us
Let us
use
waste
our
our
consumables.
resources.
Yeah, let us waste them.
Or keep them
yeah,
forever
so-
and ever.
You see,
he
Celis,
was
across the
listening.
hallway, you see a very ornate door.
Ooh.
It's got
Oh,
like
wow.
gilding and filigree, and the
Oh, listen at it.
Neverend crest is sort of inscribed in the center.
I quickly go up and inspect it further and see and listen, and then see if it is locked. If I do not hear anything,
As you go to like put your hand on it to listen, you feel like you almost can't quite touch the door itself. Like there's some sort of barrier in the way.
yeah.
What's going on over there?
There's some sort of like force field on the door.
Hmm.
And
You and probably Griselda would be familiar enough with arcane locks.
yeah.
Refuses
Some
to
sort of
watch this
arcane
back
lock.
door.
I'm not actually great at dealing with that. I think I might have something. Are you?
Make sure it's not going to set off.
We've already got everyone's attention, right? It doesn't really matter if we're loud.
It's more about traps than being loud, I think.
Okay.
I mean, it's fine. But maybe just don't shout.
I once made a bad decision walking through
Well, I can
some booby traps.
I
Long
cast
time ago.
knock if we don't have another way of opening it. So as a last resort, I can see if I can open it with magic.
Well, I
It
can't
wouldn't be
lock
strong
it.
enough magic, right? Out of character.
Say what?
Out of character, it wouldn't be strong enough magic, right? Knock on
Let me
arcane lock.
read. I forgot you had a fucking knock thing.
Yeah.
Let me read what arcane lock says.
I know how useful that is.
Knock suppresses arcane lock for 10 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Good to know.
It is a one-time use, by the way. The thing you have.
I can't pick the lock, so whatever works, I guess. If anybody else has an idea.
I don't really have a way to get rid of the arcane lock without knock.
Unfortunately, I don't have any options either.
I can
Let's
hit
do it.
You can hit it? Varric, you are go for it.
Are you sure? He's
Fair.
barely standing up right
Stand.
now.
I don't want him to push himself.
I think it's okay if he hits it.
Ferret goes to take a running charge, makes
Will
it
it hit
about
back?
here, and then face plants.
Oh, poor buddy.
Oh,
I knew that wasn't going to work.
help me, pull him out.
We all help him up.
Yeah, come on.
Drag you
No,
back out.
I
Are you
can
okay
do
there,
it.
Deary?
I knew I should have studied how to help more.
It is fine, Short Fuse. You helped me much.
The grumbles under his breath. Not enough. Anyway, let's get this thing open. We don't got time.
All right. Celise, Griselda, either of you have anything for this? There's another door down here too. Maybe if we investigate a little more, we'll find something.
Griselda shakes her head and says, "Unfortunately, everything that I have was reactionary in case there was other casters, and I've used them all."
Oh, understood. I say we keep moving. There might be another way.
Got a hallway.
How you feeling, Celise? Should you be leading the charge here?
I don't feel great. You see some open, some blood trickling down her arm and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are doing it too hot. Let's just be careful. Keep it tight. Varric, you coming? Can you walk?
Right. Yes. Yes, I can. You hear
stick
him
with
take
me.
a deep breath, which is weird. No, I can go.
Oh boy. So we have like some sort of storage.
Isn't this back the way we went already?
Oh
No,
right, yeah.
This is new.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is new.
And yeah, as you sort of approach, you see this is sort of like a overlook that overlooks the city. If you walk towards the windows, you can see.
I want to peer around the corner. That way, like my whole body. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the edge, like we found earlier to the west.
Staying away from
Yeah.
that thing. No, do not like how high up we are.
Well, worst case scenario, I do have fly, but unfortunately, it's not gonna. I don't have enough for everyone.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
I can make it to the ground just fine.
In one piece.
Yes.
Right. Would you be fine, or like you'll
The
get there?
ground-
Don't worry about getting there.
I'll get there. Don't worry about me if I fall.
Found another door, everyone. Down here.
Yeah, he's gonna die if he falls. He has no plan. I'm pretty sure.
I know. Let's just keep him away from the edge.
We've been trying to do that for as long as I've known him, and we've only gotten worse at it.
I've got Natalia on him right now. So keep an
Like
eye.
if the edge is that door with the arcane lock, like we are pushing up against it. Like we are trying to get there.
Perhaps we could go around the outside.
No, Barrick. No.
One could surmise
No.
the
I'm pretty sure there's other
building
doors.
You have
As
been
the
in
same-
this room before.
Yes.
Look,
Okay, that's familiar. We've been here.
Barrick,
Yeah, this is the way we were going
I
before.
see what you're saying, and I can't argue with it, but don't do it.
No, it's fine. Let us go.
No.
Sure.
We're gonna run on the ceiling. Come on.
Wait, what's happening? Where are we going?
Barrick
Well,
wants
I
I can
There's still a
I
door.
can see
Run
the other
on the
window from
outside.
here.
But that room's right next to us. It's over here.
Yes, but we cannot make it through the door.
No, look,
I
hold
thought
on.
you said you had a way through the door. You just didn't want to do. You ain't got a choice.
Here, I'm coming in here. Okay, I'm
We
at the
do
window
have
now.
a choice.
It's lagging a bit.
I'm gonna take the thing to get through the door versus the crawl the outside of the flying thing.
Can they see me from the window?
We're flying, right?
Yeah,
That's
you need to be right here.
Oh, okay.
And,
Yeah, I'm gonna wave.
They can't exactly see you, but yeah.
I'm gonna shout. I'm over here. See that?
Miss Lisa right here.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. And I can see the edge of the window for... Yeah, there we go. On the other side.
I will
Yeah.
take my
Let's
time
check this door down here first.
and
Come on.
listen on the other side of this door.
Yeah, I fire off some lightning eldritch blasts
make a
into the
perception
sky
check.
for them to see.
I'm right behind you, Grizz.
Besides that, like, ever-present hum, you don't hear anything of particular note.
She steps back to let one of the more bronzier group members to take a look, and she says, "Well, I don't hear anything other than the hum of that we've been hearing for a while."
I think we should go around.
Let's check this room out first.
If that room is so important, we should circumvent its lock.
Well, we don't have to do that
Perhaps
right
there's
now.
gotta be another way.
Yeah, there might be another way in.
This might be a way to circumvent it.
If the building... Never mind.
What if we find something that helps us unlock the lock in here, Ferric? You're not thinking.
I'm just assuming the building has some level of symmetry, so we aren't going to find another way around to that room. But
I'm not going out there unless there's.
Ferric, You were just falling down a whole bunch. How are you suddenly making arguments? I don't understand. Am I the only one noticing this?
He's delusional.
I'm supposed to be quiet.
I'm
No,
simply
please.
trying to be helpful still. If my physical
he's-
abilities are not, then I wish to use my mental.
We also don't know if there's a way to get in from the outside either.
This is very true, but it's easy enough to try.
And so the room you guys are in now, Balin, Celeste,
We're at a crossroads.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
this looks like it's like a small series of desks. There's various like people in middle of working seem to have left at some point. Like you see like quills are sort of laid down just on paper where they were writing.
Let's take a quick look around. There might be something useful here.
Yeah.
And I'll do an investigation check.
Inspect
Sure.
the desk.
I would
Yeah,
also investigate around too.
Nope.
I'm going to watch the door.
Found a quill.
with Natalia.
Watch Balin like stumble into a desk and just break it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a little shaken up too.
Yeah, so Silda and Celeste, the paperwork on these desks, it looks like it is just innumerable sets of calculations. There is not as much like magical spells, more just like calculations of ratios and like collating of like data into different different things. There's nothing without actually like sitting here and digging through it for like ages. It's hard to get a grasp of like what they're doing here, but this looks like just like where they put the nerds to do math.
Okay, so we only have a part of the picture, and we need more than this to get the whole picture.
I mean, you have almost no part of the picture besides like you think it's something to do with what they're doing here, but it's just a bunch of numbers.
Except
without,
that
like,
it's just a whole
actually,
bunch of
like-
math. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone else might find this useful.
Not anyone.
Yeah, it's
Not
a bunch
anyone
of
that wants to
ratios
help
and
us.
numbers and like experiment.
We should
data.
destroy all of it.
Sure.
I'm not
Destroy
saying
the
no.
math. I don't care.
Just not now.
Now while we're in here, you're likely to
Yeah.
use your flamethrower.
My-
And
Don't mention it, Shortfuse.
Are there
well,
any?
I just telling you what's about to happen.
Are there
He's gonna
any,
do it
Only
with our
required
battle
college algebra.
Justin, you're
are there-
really low. Your mic, I think, is super not in front of your face.
Can you raise his voice?
I can, but it was fine earlier.
Oh,
That's what I'm
okay.
saying. I think
Is this
he
any
just
better?
moved his- Yeah,
Yes.
that's better.
Yeah.
It's just you were
Okay.
getting drowned out because your voice is super low compared to everybody else's.
Okay. I look around for some sort of receptacle that I could potentially burn everything, and then look around to see if there's anything that could detect fire that would sound any sort of alarm before I start going down that path.
Don't you have some sort of like portable cauldron or something?
She kind of glares at him in disbelief and says, "I don't have any sort of portable cauldron, despite what people might think about the elderly. We are not hags."
I did not mean it that way. Simply that, for someone who cooks, a portable cauldron would be quite useful.
It would be. It's on my wish list. If you can get me a portable cauldron, that would be absolutely marvelous. I can only do so
Ricky,
much.
how
on a
picky are
fire.
you about Eldritch Blast only targeting living things?
What are you trying to? Eldritch Blast.
I just want to destroy the stack of papers. If I hear those two arguing about it, I'm just
Y'all
gonna
have
start
like
lightning blasting
four
them.
people that can very easily set papers on fire. And yeah, there's
Yeah.
like a metal garbage can. If you want to throw it all in garbage can and set on fire, you're more than welcome to.
I-
As for
Yeah,
a
lightning
smoke
blast it as
detector,
well.
I don't know what that
That's
would look
starting
like.
fire shit.
I don't know what that would look like in D&D, but we're gonna say no.
Okay. In that case, she does, while talking to him, to Fair, starts collecting and putting into the receptacle for us to burn.
Sure.
Alright, in the meantime, we got no time, so we gotta keep moving.
I agree.
You want to go this way, because it goes back towards that room? Or
Think
Lucy
so.
got something over there?
My guts tell me up here.
Once everything's collected, I do use prestidigitation to light a small fire in there to burn it.
Sure. You're a 10th level wizard. You can make fire. No big deal.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, Balin. Another hallway.
Yeah. I think this should go back to that room.
That is a very good assumption.
Is the store... I'm going to
Humming.
kind of mimic what Solis did on the other. Okay.
Yeah, it's very symmetrical.
Symmetrical. And
Yeah.
But there is something on the store.
No, this door's fine.
Oh, okay. It had a little purple thing on it.
Oh yeah.
It's another one of these things.
Listen, I did a lot to this map, but I didn't
No, you're fair.
delete
Oh,
all the-
I just went through the wall. But I got back through.
Okay. This door has that same looks like the mate to the door on the other side.
Okay.
That's the same
Yep,
thing.
see,
You
Ferric?
can't go
Look,
through it.
Ferric. We found it. Found the way around.
But
No one had to go outside.
Where does the other window lead? I don't hear an answer.
Well, perhaps we'll find a key if we keep searching.
You want to try this one?
Let's go east first and clear it. Make sure no one sneaks up behind us. If it's anything like the rest of the compound, it should be.
Don't stand in the middle.
I'm gonna glance at the table here. Is it a familiar sight?
Yeah, I mean it's a lot. It's more of the same, just bunches of desks and people that have been doing work here. You know, this is a compound. There's been many projects that have been done here and worked on. This too looks like it.
I'm under the presumption that this might be some sort of supervisor's desk and try to look for more important key information.
Sure, make an investigation check. This has a list of experiments that the four in here have been like crunching numbers for. They are different ratios between different alloys of metals being infused with a material that is just listed with a capital A.
I would take that information and bring it to everyone's attention. I think I might have found something here. More detailed information about what's going on here. Perhaps we should take this with us.
May I see that?
I hand it over to Ferric.
Ferric looks over. He walks over to the burning trash can and tosses it in. This information should not exist.
That sounds right.
I believe it to be something to do with the metal they're pulling out of the people. And
Yeah, that's a good theory. Too bad we'll never know.
I don't think this research should exist.
Not to worry. It doesn't anymore. At least not right there.
And anywhere.
Alright, Valen,
you
check this
find.
one out.
Even if I have to clear the mind of an individual.
I pat
Oh,
Varric on the back. Good job, Varric.
Uh-oh.
As you all enter into this room, you see a handful of things. First off, this appears to be where they actually are doing the different metallurgies and like development of this material. There is a small forge in the corner. There are various beakers and crucibles that are laid out, all sorts of different scientific equipment. There's a handful of smattering of different like raw materials that are being used in the forging and all of that. But you do see two things of note. On the southeast corner, you see another one of these crystalline logs that you've found 3 of so far. And on the table to the south, sort of gently floating on top of a small pedestal, is this twisted green, teal, metallic piece of metal. It's like twisted, like almost like antlers of a deer in this like circular shape, with flutes coming off at odd angles.
The way I've envisioned this for like the past week or so, I've thought about this, was like when they pour metal into the anthills.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
It's similar to that, and I'll just wait on it, and I'll show. I have a thing. But like I said, it's in this like circular pattern, but sort of surrounding it is this red runic encasement, almost like it's like bound itself to the outside of this metal, and it is in this like dark, deep, angry, vicious red. And the runes are in the shapes of chains.
This is sick.
I don't like how that looks.
I'm conflicted. I'm not sure if that should
I would get too
exist.
close to it.
Perhaps someone should wait with Ferric in a different room while we listen to the Crest. Or
You try
the,
pushing him.
audio log.
No, I need to hear whatever it is.
Well, we want to see if this is affecting you, because every time this is turned on, sweetie,
It's definitely
something-
affecting him.
something bad has happened, and it might be good to know if there's a range to it or not. We can tell you what it says. We just don't want you to be in pain.
I'm not
It's
so
a-
sure it matters, Griselda, at this point.
It hurts me to see you in pain.
I'm just gonna look at Griselda and shake my head. Like, this is not a fight you're gonna win.
I still gotta try.
Syracuse is trying to ignore what's going on. He's pretending to study the crystal.
We can't leave this Crest here.
Yeah, this is the most important thing in here. Could care less about that log.
I think we should listen to the log.
So,
There's a receptacle right by it, much like the others.
Ferric
Oh, damn it.
inserts it.
Sure. Same as before, this gaunt, dark-haired man appears as a vision projected from this crystal.
Day 7, month 8. Day 7, month 8. Year
Oh,
14,
sorry.
50.
Go ahead and turn up your volumes. And you can
Yeah.
listen to it.
I just
Day 7, month 8. Year 1457. Report. Construct re-imaging. Subject. Asset number 0406. Captive male. Blood relation to number 2306. Objective. Preparation of living soul for binding. Results. After the cataclysmic failure that led to the loss of asset 2306, it was determined that the free will of the subject was the root cause. We have commissioned a humanoid construct from the industry city of Eidlesher. It will be bound to the spiritual essence of 0406. The living soul should act as a control mechanism for the magics held within the Crest material, scavenged from 2306.
You have a quest log update with the words. If you
Oh,
want to read.
I need.
It is the 4th data log.
Well, At least we have some kind of confirmation now. That's what you were looking for, right, Ferric?
I know it's not fair.
I just. They took from me. They took everything. I don't feel so good.
It's gonna be okay.
Easy there.
At least she's with you.
Dear God.
Like you're gonna.
Oh no!
Barrick,
-1, -1, -1,
I'm
-1.
ready to catch him.
Barrick,
Yeah, I was getting in position to catch him as well this whole time. That's why I've been moving behind him.
you feel like your mind is shattered. Like there are a million pieces of yourself, but none of them can touch each other. You can't even feel your hands anymore.
Am I responsive in any way to outside stimuli?
You come back after a little bit.
I don't know what we're supposed to do. Can't do anything to help him. We just gotta sit here and watch him. I can't watch him. Not doing this again.
Ferric's eyes come to a little bit. You see the flashing pulse kind of come back. You see a hint of lavender in his eyes before they go to a deep blood red.
That's not.
So yeah, now this is
good.
happening.
This,
Which you probably should.
That seems bad.
Easy there.
bad.
Easy there.
I mean, he deserves to be angry about it.
Take that anger and point it at something.
Not one of us.
Well, obviously.
You
That
don't
was
know
clear,
him
at
right now.
least.
I think it's
need
important.
something.
Well, he's still him.
What do you need?
I need to destroy them. And I need more power to do it.
Well, do you think it has something to do with this thing?
Yeah, I'm kind of eyeballing the crest. I'm like, well, there
I
is
can't see
a.
the map actually.
I'll take
I
some time to investigate
changed
the
Zoom out.
crest.
It's on. You're probably just on the wrong part of the map, Joe.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
so-
the cutscene changed it.
Yeah, it's a big map, so
Yeah, I'm there now.
Come with me, Ferric. Come a little closer to this thing.
I'm gonna go shut this door.
sure.
Do you feel anything when you're near it? Anything different?
You all, as you approach the crest, feel this baleful aura coming off of the red magics that burn into it. Ferric, there's this dread familiarity to it.
Does it remind me of somebody?
You just have this feeling of dread and the knowledge that you've felt it before.
Ferric's eyes just blink. And
I didn't know your ass even did that.
it's like a pulse, like a pop, 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 pop. And in the darkness of each pulse, you see a little bit of that lavender light coming from behind before being overtaken by the red. I do not like how this looks. These engravings, these shackles on something with such free will. How do we... I suppose, my friends, I need your help.
Well, we're here.
Yeah, we can try to study it. See what we can do, I guess, but
You
not
said
gonna do
there's,
anything else that's gonna hurt you.
you said there's runes on it that are kind of like in a fiery red.
They're like surrounding it. They're not like
surrounding
on
it. Okay.
They're like in like a halo, sort of weaving in and through and around.
I got you.
Do we recognize the other part of it? We get that it's a crest. That's something's going on with it.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, is this what she wanted us to bring her?
I mean, it is. But we don't know whose it is. Or who it still is.
I don't guess that part matters. If it's not on the person, I guess it's not. Right?
But it's
that's
very
part of
much
it.
up to us whether or not we bring it back to McNeary.
Right.
They do love weapons, so I'm not sure if we should give this to them. That's their whole thing. They make weapons.
Absolutely not.
They didn't say how we had to bring him back to him.
We can just say we never found it.
Yup.
Ferric
Real easy.
Very easy.
asks
I'll say it's you don't have
short
to.
fuse for the flower.
Okay. I'll pull out the little pot that I put into like the sealed glass like container when we saved it. Hand it over.
Okay.
What do you think it's gonna do?
Ferric takes the flower and just kind of... You see that light pulsing in the back behind the red. Is there any like open reaction from the Crest to something like this? Like,
Yes. It doesn't act on overt, like, it doesn't start glowing. But now, all 5 of you, besides Varric, share in this feeling of loss that Varric has. Like you've lost something most dear to you. You feel that deep, sorrowful wanting to make it right. And you know that this is what is at the very core of Varric. As the crest links you all in his sorrow.
does Ferric get anything?
I think we're all just looking at him probably.
Yeah, I would imagine
I'm just sort of
Ferric's just kind of like staring at the plant a little bit, a reminiscing way.
Heading his owl.
And everybody else is just like
Looking on in horror.
looking on in horror.
It's not a,
Yeah.
that's the thing, it's not a
It's not horror,
horror.
it's despair.
It's a very
It's like a
broken
deep
man.
melancholy sorrow.
How can you stand having lost her? I never felt it this way. I understood, I guess, but I didn't know.
I didn't know either for a while. It's
It
I
explains a
guess,
lot.
yes. Yes, it does. I I just, and he drops the flower on the ground.
Curfew sees it, but he's not really like thinking. He's just watching Ferric.
Uh huh.
Ferric drops to his knees. I'm not. I'm. I'm not sure how to go on for revenge, but I need to. I want it to drive me.
Well, it sounds like they made you. It's time for you to come back and show them what they made.
I'm gonna
That's
put my
right.
hand on Ferric's shoulder and say, "Well, then let's knock this place out of the sky."
Not while we're in it.
Well, we teleport out as it's going down. It'll be really cool.
Y'all cast spells. It's not us.
What about the people below it?
Hopefully, it hits the Nephrin compound.
Hopefully.
Perhaps I could fly below it and guide it into place.
I don't
I
think,
don't think you can do much of anything
do
right now.
that.
Ferric.
Alright, that sounds like a delusion. You might still be affected by that log thing.
You were so lucid. Just a minute. I guess. No, yeah, there was one more log. Yeah.
I think we all see you a little bit better though now, Ferric. I'll say that.
I'm not entirely certain that is a good thing. But I am glad to have your empathy.
You're not alone.
We're here for you.
We have all
sure.
experienced loss, even just us as a group. Not even before that. The rest of our lives, I know we've all lost. This just... I'm not sure. It's just so different than what other people would experience. The wrongs that came along with it. The devious planning and plotting of these individuals to destroy people's lives. To take families, break them apart, kill them, turn them into monsters. It is unacceptable. And this Crest needs to be freed.
It does.
What happened to the flower when he dropped it?
It was in a pot, right?
Yeah, I think we did a small pot. We saved some of the earth it was in.
You know, there is the way that gravity should have taken this situation. But you can see that there's this cushion of yellow light that has caught it. And it is floating just gently above the ground.
Do y'all see that? Did the log mess all of us up? What's doing that?
Ferric looks towards the crest.
Mhm.
What will it take to break these chains? Ferric reaches out towards one of them.
Your anatomy refuses.
Oh. I do not think I can do this.
Murphy's just looking at the flower. I still don't understand this. I mean, the chains being in the way or whatever makes sense, but what is this? Does he understand? Yeah, does anybody understand anything? Like, I can try to reach towards it, but if anybody's closer.
Can I make some sort of Arcana insight check?
What are you
I guess
looking to do?
I'm looking to feel for some level of deeper connection to the other crest with like an attunement of myself as far as how I'm made and compounded. You know what I mean?
Whatever connection you could make with the crest is blocked.
By the thing. Okay.
What were you saying, Shorefuse?
Shorefuse is going to reach towards the flower and try to figure out what's going on. He's kind of on his like the balls of his feet, like peering down at it.
Yeah,
What is
as
happening?
soon as you reach down for the flower, it lifts off, and the yellow energy that was holding it aloft dissipates.
That didn't make any sense at all. Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, it's as if something didn't feel like this loss needed, that like this dagger needed to be shoved in and twisted. A kindness.
I don't get it, but at least it's still here for you.
That is true.
Reach out to hand it back to Ferric.
Please put it back away.
I don't think we're
just
going to be able to touch that crest right now.
Could you describe the chain on the crest again?
It is not touching the actual like circular like shape of it, but it is like a runed chains that are like wrapped and weaved through it.
I see. Okay.
Are we able to read the runes?
They're not like, it's not like that.
Okay.
Let's
So how are we going to move it?
Investigate
for-
the other sides of the room.
okay.
Yeah,
I was
like
going to
said,
start looking for answers in the doors.
Yeah, I guess I can investigate the room, see if we can figure something out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the rest of the room, like I said, has the forge with different metals and different scientific equipment in the other corner, and then the data log that we already watched.
Do any of these metal pieces seem... Are they like the other shard chunks and stuff we were collecting, or do they seem of higher quality, enchanted, that kind of thing?
I mean, it's a smattering. This looks like they were doing a bunch of investigative like work on it. There is obviously, this is where they were forging the void steel.
Anything roughly bullet shaped?
No, your gun doesn't use bullets.
That's true. Okay.
So I'm going to try to reach to see if we can't do anything to it. Like, I'm not going to, Shorefuse is going to touch it, but just, there's nothing we can do to it. What are we supposed to get it back to him?
Shorefuse, as you sort of approach it, you're not physically stopped like Ferric was. And as you sort of approach, you feel... You can feel something on the other side of this enchantment. Something that is like calling out to the world. Calling out for help. Not quite sentience, mind you, but just this like gut feeling, right?
Mm-hmm. Shortfuse would stop and just say, okay, that is unsettling. I don't know why I can get closer to it, but Nan, do you want to try? Because I get this feeling like something's trapped in there. Like I can tell it's trapped in there.
Well, let me see.
But I don't know what it is.
Let me see what I can figure out.
Shortfuse, what is your greatest loss?
The uncle
parents.
told us about.
I never got to really know him. Uncle Longfuse always took care of me.
You think to this thought as you reach towards it. Not something that you think about every day, but it comes to the surface of your thoughts, and you feel this feeling of like comfort. Like it's gonna be okay. That one day, one lifetime, you'll be reunited and we'll get to know them.
He'll start tearing up and just be like, I get to see him again. I never even got to know my parents. I get to see him again. I know I will. But they're still gone, but it's going to be okay. Does that feel right? It feels right to me. I hate this thing holding this thing back. It feels so good.
I'll see. And
It is
just like,
truly
okay.
an evil.
And you all, as Shortfuse sort of has this like moment, you all feel that same loss. That shared loss and sorrow. But
Is this
it's-
what has brought us together?
but it's not as hard with everyone helping.
Yeah, everybody come close. That helped me. That'll help y'all. Yeah, I think I'd encourage everybody to gather around it. I'm still probably crying.
Balin looks uneasy about getting closer to it.
So as you all gather around the Whitestone Order banding together, fighting against forces that you don't even know the extent of, you each have your mind wander to some moment where you were at your lowest. You see that in your eyes, and you feel your arm on the shoulder of the person next to you, and you feel this warmth. You feel this sense that as long as you're together, everything's going to be okay. And you see in front of you The crest starts to have the same yellow warmth emanate from it. It grows brighter and brighter. And as it grows brighter, it starts to burn away the runes and the chains.
That's it. It needs us all. Everyone get as
And
close as you can.
as the chains break away, you see before you this unbelievable artifact. This artifact that shouldn't exist. It's not of this world. And you start feeling this like warm comfort. This love and compassion that begins to fill you as the chains burn away. You feel parts of yourself being repaired. And you see the vision of blue eyes, deeper and more vast than you could ever imagine. And you feel that like motherly, like comfort wash over you. You feel your wounds heal, your strength regain as you all are bolstered, gathering your strength for the trials to come.
Do I recognize these eyes? The ones I saw were golden, right?
They were silver.
Silver.
These are very feminine eyes. The ones
Okay.
you saw were old and masculine.
Yeah, okay.
Those are the ones that warned us, like, we're not, like, a sense of impending, like, something is coming, we have to get moving.
Yeah.
Think I remember those.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
the sense you don't get like a speech, but whatever this entity is, it just fills you with warmth and compassion, mending what it can, stitching your heart back together, as it were. As the vision fades.
How's Ferric look?
Better.
Does he look like better?
Not quite.
Or like less beaten up from our journey here, but still.
Less beaten up, and you have a few less malfunctions, Ferric.
Oh, I took a long rest
There
and
we go.
recovered 69 hit points.
Nice.
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 But the crest is there for you to take.
I reach out for it.
There's no blocking you now.
That felt incredible. I know we're doing the right thing. Yeah, see if you can take it.
Yep.
Can I craft one of my potions? Like
Yep.
the Whitestone one? Okay.
Yep.
What happens when he takes it?
He receives it. It doesn't, like, he's not blocked anymore.
No, but I'm saying it's like just something he's like physically holding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if like when he touched it, if something happened or.
Nope.
We need somewhere safe to put that, Ferric. Or are you just gonna tuck it under your arms?
I'm reading it right now.
Oh, fair.
To be fair, I don't know what it actually says. It has
Wow.
rules. No, like it has rules. I just don't know because I think I copied the one that I made for John.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's unbound. It doesn't have any abilities right now. It's just those are just the rules for the crest.
Oh, gotcha.
These are like the
Gotcha.
generic like boilerplate for the crest ability.
Yeah. I remember going over this stuff when we were initially cooking up crests.
Well, this is different, but yeah. But yeah, that's unbound crest.
Oh, we got one part of what we need. And I'm feeling a lot better about it now. But what's next?
There's still that
No, but
locker
I'm
room.
feeling pretty good and ready to go.
Me too. Feeling pumped.
Yeah, I feel fresh. See anybody out of potions? We'll do that real quick while we're figuring out which way we're going. But
Kicking this door.
we got to get
Feel
moving
great.
still.
I feel great kicking in the door.
So Balin, to the west, you see stairs that lead up to what appears to be like a large, looks like a large window.
I'm gonna look around. Move slowly towards the window.
Yeah. As you approach, looking like up into the window, you see this cavernous, domed structure. Enormous. From your
Going-
angle, all you can see is like the dome on the other wall. If you walk closer. you
Oh,
can
like
see
in the
dome.
center of this thing, yeah.
Yeah, like this is the window.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
And yeah, as you walk closer, you can see an enormous domed prison. There appears to be only one occupant. In the center, you see a white dragonborn chained to rocks, encapsulated in a brilliant, multicolored dome. He is beaten, and his head hangs low.
Oh, poor dear, we should get him out.
Do we see anyone else around? Just him in the dome.
Just him.
It's got to be Kriv. I mean,
Absolutely.
I don't know who else they would have chained up like that. But what are we going to do about it?
Objective number 2. Well, there is this door down here. I think we gotta
Check it. We'll keep an eye on him real quick. Check it. I see some other doors over there too. Do we see the stuff that's on the floor of the map? Like I can see that there's stuff on the floor leading from his
Yeah,
cage.
don't worry about it. For the
Okay.
purpose of this, it's just a design.
Okay.
Yeah, like I edited this map. This was like an Game of Thrones airy situation with a big like this was all like hole to
Yeah.
the floor. I added the floor
Okay.
in
Okay. Nice.
for a little
Good flooring.
behind the scenes, but yeah. So yeah, that was like the walkway to fucking kick people off. So, Celise, as you open this final door, you see in front of you that same multicolored wall in front of you. Griselda and Celise, give me an Arcana check.
I was just about to ask a question.
What do you want to ask, John?
What colors?
Every color.
It's a rainbow. It's all of them.
Yeah, Griselda, you have never seen this cast. You have never been able to know anyone who could cast it, but you have heard stories of magics that are so powerful that they damn near rival the gods. This is one of them. This is a prismatic wall.
You kind of mouth open agape and kind of covering it like in utter shock. And then she kind of stares at it in wonder and awe as she whispers, "By the magic, I've never seen anything like this. But it can't be."
Oh, but it can. After all, we are floating above a floating city full of...
I've heard of floating cities, but magic's even more powerful than the gods or could rival them? Those were just stories. The gods could harness it, but how could it be here? Us mere mortals harnessing it. I thought that we were unable to.
These people here, their goals. Their goal is to be like gods themselves. Are you that surprised by this?
Well, the experiments that I've seen have been awful and have always been hotly debated with the ethics of magics, but to go beyond our mere capabilities and do this is astounding. If I haven't been so disgusted by everything I've seen already, I'd be utterly impressed and want to know more, but I'm torn between wanting to ask them to find out how and just destroying it, because this level of magic should not be in mortal hands.
If
We
you
go
could
back and
destroy
check the
it,
other.
that'd be great.
I am inclined to agree with you.
Sounds like she doesn't even know how to, like, even get in touch with it or get close to it. I wouldn't want to.
Perhaps we need to go around. There's another entrance, or maybe we can try to break something to get in.
There must be a control center of some sort.
Do you think those crystals that we found have anything to do with this magic, Griselda? Would it need like a power source?
One could surmise that if you turned off the power sources,
Something this
we could do
powerful.
what we need to do.
I would agree. Something as powerful would need some sort of power source. An astronomically large power source.
Maybe like a handful of big glowy pink crystals.
Maybe.
You want to check the other doors, or do you want to go back to Crave? You can see if there's something in that chamber.
I think we should try to clear the doors to make sure we're not missing anything.
I think everyone should take a quick moment to refamiliarize yourself with your inventory.
Oh yeah. I was thinking of using it on the big orb, not on this part here.
Well, it lasts a duration,
Ah.
and these are the same thing.
I do have this Aetherlock band that we spent so much time getting together.
Oh yeah, that.
It's my fault. I had it.
Well, we know I can't use it.
I was thinking that was used on the big purple, a big sphere, not on this particular gate. But you're right. I should have at least tried it. It lasts 10 minutes.
Yep.
All right. Is everyone ready? I think.
Where the fuck is Ferric? Oh, there he is. He blends in with the floor.
So we got no choice.
All right.
Sorry, I'll be back here.
Question.
Yes.
We get inside. All right. We get inside. Then what?
We get Crib outside.
There's going to be a
You're muted. Ruth.
set of fiery chains attaching him to something and a large shimmery orb around him.
Well, this band should take care of everything in our way. It's magical.
That's why we
Alright.
bought it.
You've had that this whole time and you haven't said anything?
I mean, I got caught up in everything else going on, but I did find it when we needed it, which is right now. Right?
Very fair.
That's
I'll
why
let
I'll
you
y'all be in
handle
charge
that.
of it.
My bags are just too full of stuff.
I would have forgot this whole thing. We'd be standing here for hours.
All right.
So
Really wish we had
do
our
it.
bag holding back again.
You have it.
Did it get cleaned?
Yeah, you have it. Because you have Crib's hammer in it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Ferret got weird with Janice in there, and then he got a bag of holding cleaned.
Yeah, with the
I thought they
lot
said it
of
would
role
take
playing, we got
Yeah,
through
no,
that stained hammer.
Ferric had a bag of colon cleaned.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you have it. Did you use it, John? Did you target
Mhm.
yourself?
Yeah, I had myself selected.
Why the fuck did it not work then?
Maybe I didn't. Hold on. Maybe I didn't.
There's a big orange sphere on my screen.
Yeah.
Oh, is there? It's not on
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, I
Oh,
see
yeah.
it. Okay.
Okay, yeah, if it's...
It showed up and then went away on mine. Uh-huh.
I don't see it on mine.
Okay, well, one second, John. One second.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
Sorry.
just trying to...
John.
You keep moving your fucking token.
I'm not touching it right now. It's you.
It was always you.
Okay, let me do this so that we have a frame of reference in case it matters.
I get slightly in the character.
Ferric, you just wait until my campaign where you find the bag of holding poop.
Mm,
You can put other things in it, but it's always holding poop.
sounds pretty shitty.
Sounds like a really crappy bag.
You have a 3 out of 10. You have a 30% chance on any time you pull something out of the bag to
Covered in
grab a
shit.
poop.
Grab a poop.
To grab a poop.
No, but
grab a whole poop.
100%. 100%.
It always has poop on it.
As,
Yeah.
Yeah, now I can see it.
As you activate the Aetherlock band using the shell of the flail snail that you didn't
Flail,
kill
flail.
because you guys are good
Flail.
guys. Flail.
Wow.
You say so.
The band rotates on your finger, finding the exact perfect orientation before, and you hear this like stillness. Like imagine if you could hear magic and
Well,
you
there's a
don't
hum.
ever notice it because that's actual hum. But I'm saying imagine like all around you there's always this like aura of magic because your shit's magic. You have all this gear and stuff. As soon as you activate it, quiet. And within 10 feet around you, the prismatic wall dissipates, opening your way.
Incredible. I never would have thought that would have worked. Thought we were about to get fried.
As you approach, the Dragonborn's head hangs low, and he raises up to meet your eyes and looks at you curiously.
We are here to save you.
We have your hammer.
Are
And an
you,
actual way to get you out.
are you Kriv Laxinka Cinderlore?
He might not be able to hear us because the magic's holding him in place. Perhaps we should try to defuse them first, and then he might be able to speak.
Not spelled right.
He was able to look at us just fine.
I mean, can we all go in there? You want to grab him and get him out? What are we going to do?
Not if he's looking at us like that, I'm not sure. But let's go in, this is why we're here. Are we sure that's Kriv?
Yeah.
Pretty much. So yeah, as you all sort of chaotically
Yell a
Introduce
bunch
yourselves.
of things at him.
yeah, it's always the problem. Is like I introduce somebody, then like everybody starts talking. I'm like, well, wait till you guys
Yeah.
get done, and we'll talk. Why have you come to? Why? Why are you here? Who sent you?
A very,
Serial.
a very strict
that group?
lady. Yeah.
I was worried that they got them too.
They are very much so fine. Except that one guy.
And
Yeah, we kind of had a fight, and there was some goo.
Those 3 guys.
And actually, who sent us to you isn't the best question. We originally came looking for you because of Bonnie.
How do you know her?
I don't, they do. I never met her.
I look at Balin and just say, "Show him.
We're friends.
It's faster."
And I'll show him my forearm where my crest is.
I'd crack open my chest and show you mine, but I don't think there's time for that.
We have a good idea what's been going on here.
You brought another crest into this sanctum.
Technically 2, and we have the one that we just found, yes. We should go.
There are 4 crests.
Yeah, there's.
Do they know that you're here?
No, they do not.
Yes, they definitely do.
Yes, they do.
I mean, yeah, some of them definitely know that we're here.
Well, I mean, like on the
They
higher
absolutely
level.
do, Ferris.
On the higher level, like.
Do you mean like here specifically? In this
Yes.
room at the moment? Maybe not, but I'm
Maybe
sure they're
not.
assuming this is where we're coming.
I meant like this is not the top of the food chain here.
It's the top of some food chain, and they
Whatever you
definitely
say.
know we're here.
We need to leave now.
I agree.
I agree.
That's what
You
we're
too.
saying. Come on,
Get him
get
down.
over there, Balin.
I go and kind of, as we get closer, I try and balance that with the field so that he doesn't just fall.
Okay. Strangely, the chains that are binding him do not seem to be affected by the anti-magic field.
Oh crap, it's one of these love things. What do we do?
Hit
Who
it.
has a sad story?
I'm gonna smack the chain with my hammer.
Roll an attack.
I will also attack a chain with my scythe.
Whack! Oh, I targeted myself. Good. Glad I missed.
I was gonna say we shouldn't miss. We should just be rolling for damage, right? It's not like the chains move.
It's about getting a high enough, like a good enough strike on it. And
Mhm.
you ever chopped wood? You don't always hit the fucking standing still thing.
No, you don't.
I mean, I could just put my charges on it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Light her up, short fuse.
Yeah. One.
Motion
so
closer,
it's one
try it.
down.
Yeah, I'll get on one of them and give it a bomb and then a prime. All right, do those work still?
You're not. In
I
the,
don't need to target them, do I?
No, I don't think they're targetable.
no, they're not targetable.
Whack.
Breaking chains.
Barrick, you got him if he falls.
I got him.
Alright.
Damn, I got to attack it again.
I just tell it I don't want to place the template, right? And it'll just cast it without me doing that.
Yeah, I mean, or you can just target like blank space.
Whack.
Can't scroll up enough to see if it does it, but no, it makes me place the template. I think that's fine. I don't think it rolled.
That's fine. With that, you break the final chain. Kriv sort of like falls to his knees.
I'll move in to give him heals.
Yeah, I've got him.
If he needs it, should I use the healer's kit on him? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I mean, you can just do a narrative thing. You don't
Yeah,
we need
Yeah.
we need to move. If you can do that at the same time, let's go.
I agree.
Someone give him his hammer.
You kidding me?
I don't think
Oh,
we
yeah.
can handle a hammer right now. Let us go.
We'll
We
give
got
it to him.
aesthetics in the swamp. That's not how this works.
We can give him his hammer somewhere that is not a prison.
As soon as he's well enough,
Get
give it to him.
going.
Can he walk on his own?
Do you want to go out this side door?
I think we're on a platform. Are
I thought we were on a
Not
platform
really.
too.
We can jump down.
For the purpose of this, ignore this door. I forgot to make it not a door.
Okay.
That's fine.
Should we go to that other locked room and I can knock it open?
Worth a try.
You guys were
in
supposed to be in the yellow circle.
All right.
Well, I don't know the auto command for
I
follow.
don't see it. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get him
Yeah.
to follow me.
there.
Yeah, I help Griff along the way.
Yeah. As you get outside of the circle, you said you brought my hammer.
Right
Yes,
here.
we have your hammer.
And I'll try to pull it out of the bag of holding and realize that I can't. So I'll offer him the handle out of the bag.
You
If
can't.
you cannot grab it, I can.
You can't inside. You cannot open your bag of holding. You can open it. It's just a bag.
We have your hammer and it is not covered in poop.
I
It
reach into
definitely
the bag
never
to
was.
pull
Hold
it
on
out.
1 second.
Oh, I can't because it's we're in the anti-magic shell.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh,
I was about to say.
duh,
Go to
duh,
Zork.
duh.
We got.
Can you hear me? Test, test, test. Okay, can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, it's my shit broke for a second. Okay. Um, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, as you try to take it out, it's a bag of holding in a magic field, anti-magic field. Doesn't work. Yep. Yeah. As you approach, you see that this is not a prismatic wall, but has been transformed into a wall. So as Balin, as you like feel on the wall and start feeling, oh fuck, you have this like weird sense in like the back of your head, similar to when you were looking for Ferrick's house. This sense that there's something that you should notice but cannot. And as you look to your left, you see, or your right and left, you see stone statues similar to the ones that were around Ferrick's house, rather. No, no, it's all the same level. You see the same angular statue with chains motifs. And as you sort of start looking around, yes, John? Can you not hear me? No. Okay, great. Well, can you hear me? Okay. No, I realized it. I was trying to get the music playing again. You can, as soon as you get it, cover it, everybody else instantly fucking sees it and notices it. All right. Yeah. As as he reaches in and grabs it, you can see that like his like on his back, you see this like yellow glow as something like ignites underneath his chest, his like um gear that he's wearing, which is fairly threadbare at this point, and you can see his like muscles like ripple and bulge as he pulls out the hammer and starts like holding it and like taking some test swings with it. Um, Balin, for the purpose of this, as you patrol around, you find a few more statues. If I can select the statue. They were trying to control us. They had this crown that tried to limit our free will and subjugate us into doing their bidding. It bites into your brain and forces you to do what they want. Balin, it's about this time that your anti-magic field wears off. And you all hear in this booming voice that echoes within this chamber, seemingly coming from nowhere. 406, you have returned. Failed experiments do not require actual names, only numbers and designations. But now that you have returned, we can continue the work that your predecessor started with us. She was very persistent and resilient, you know. We pushed her until her body could not take it anymore. And she burned like the sun. But not everything was lost. Certain materials can survive even that inferno. I'm glad you have brought it back to us, 406. Oh. Well, I will retrieve it when they are done with you. As in front of each of these statues, you see opening up. I'm going to move you guys just a touch just to make space. Opening up into a different area. Looking through, you can see a legion of sentinels ready to march. As they stride through, we're going to roll initiative. As soon as I can. Very bad idea. All right, you guys go ahead and add yourselves to the initiative. Fucking tall. It is. Yeah, we can take a quick break. But yeah, go ahead and take a quick break, and we can get back. Okay. I'm gonna go and. That is correct. As soon as Joe gets back, we'll go bit by bit. Yes. All right. No, you're good. I think we're waiting on Joe and John. All right, and John Doris, still waiting on him. Come on, John Doris. You pooping? Yeah, I know. Probably so good. I mean, like, quick break is like 5 minutes. Hmm. You good, buddy? Well, then why didn't you fucking say anything when we're obviously sitting here waiting for you, John? All right. So, it's only your story. I don't care. All right, cool. Bye. So, Kriv, as he sees the Void Sentinels start coming out of the portals, he looks to you all. I hope you're all ready for a fight. And from his back, the this yellow, blinding yellow radiance explodes out of him, sort of almost forming these like radiant wings as he grows in size to 10, 12 feet tall. And he centers himself, plants his feet, and screams. And as he does, you all feel this like hardening of yourself, this strength, and this like almost like you can feel like as you move, you can feel that like your blows are like unerring. You all have kinetic aura. When you hit with a melee or spell attack, you may push the target up to 10 feet away. As Kriv is going to move over here on the other side of this man and use his dead blow hammer. Okay, well, this is not working, so. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! It did it all at once! It did it all at once! I'm so sorry! Okay, undo that. Okay, I hit the guy. Yeah, I think my targeting didn't like that. Okay. Anyways, he pushes the sentinel 10 feet away. And then he hits him again. Oh god, this is gonna fucking break everything. Oh, there we go. Boom! Hits him again. And he pushes him almost into the prismatic wall. Short fuse, your go. Yeah. Yeah, totally. I don't have a targetable thing for the statue, if I'm being honest. You can target this little hazard guy, though. Yeah, that's fine. All right. You damage it. It's still standing, though. And the portal is still open. Sure. All right, Griselda. All right, Misty Step. All right, roll an attack. Jesus Christ. Did you target the creature that you need to target? Oh, you're targeting the statue. Okay, yeah, I don't know who you're targeting. Yeah, that kills the statue. So this statue is destroyed. I'm working on it. God damn it. Yeah. All right, Ferric. Your go. Why? Um, I meant ranged. I meant weapon attack or spell attack. I wrote it incorrectly. Yeah, no, I wrote it incorrectly. That is my bad. Yeah, sorry. No, you can't use the cool thing I made for your fucking encounter. I know. Well, let's try and hurry up. Everyone. Okay. You hurrying up and making a decision. What are you trying to do, John? Okay. So now you have plus 10. What is it? What did I say? What did that say? Weapon damage rolls. Okay. I will add that. 1 second. Uh, all right. Roll your attacks. Whatever you're going to do. 10 misses. 22 hits. 34 damage. Would you like to push him away? Just because it does. So push or no push? Okay. All right. Sentinel's turn. He's going to move. And he's going to use his things that don't work. because it hates me today. At Celeste. Celeste. It's one attack. Second attack at Ferric. 4 misses. Next up. This is the one next to you guys, right? Yes. He's going to move away from the wall to Balin. And he is going to pound on Balin a little bit. 20 to hit. It's a fist attack. No, that was on targeting himself for some reason. 23 to hit. All right. 22 damage. Sorry, my targeting was not working. Fourteen misses. Fourteen misses. Celise. All right. All right, go for it. The red thing? Then just roll an attack. Okay. Natural 1 misses. 30 hits. Go figure. 12 damage. Yeah, that sucked. Does your thing say creature? And does it have a... he's not within 5 feet of you, so... Yeah. Alright, what else? Balin! Alright. Um, mm, are you gonna attack him too or no? Uh, okay. Yeah, I think I have it. It's 10-foot range. No, it's 5-foot range. Sure. Sure. As you move out, he's gonna take an opportunity attack at you. $17 to hit. You're so lucky. Yeah, that was me just moving the token. All right, go for it. There you go. 16 damage. Are you gonna push him? So as you push him into the wall, you see the wall ignite into him. As he just fucking incinerates. For what? No, he's not. These are unthinking monsters, John. Okay, well. Anything else, Balin? All right. It's going to move in and use Power Fist on Natalia. That was a lot. Yep. Moving into Ferric. 28 to hit. 12. Yeah. Lair action. Walking out of the portal. Each of the portals that are still active are more sentinels. Kriv is gonna. Yeah, he's already moving there. And he goes to dead blow. This gentleman here. 18. Goddamn. Yeah, it didn't target because it hates me. Oh my god. I don't know. Yeah, like my targeting is being fucked up. And I don't know what is causing it because it hasn't done this in the past. Okay, 18 hits, and he pushes him into the portal, or into the wall. And prismatic wall. Does 158 damage. And short fuse. Yeah, just discard. Uh, 23 kills this one. It's one more down. All right, Griselda. Boom. I'm gonna say the statue takes half damage from that because it's stone. Yeah. Also, it doesn't actually have stats, so. Yeah. 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 Well, I think half damage is fair for a stone statue. Yep. You're good. Ferric. It's not a spell attack. It's not a spell attack. It's an auto hit. Scorching Ray would work. What you got? Okay. So Lise and Balin, you're next up for players. Okay. Okay. Attack the statue. Yeah, it's fine. The actual thing is like, you know. Yeah. Yeah, you're fine. There you go. Waste that crit, buddy. Boom. No, I mean I'm just saying like, you know, it's he does his crits are very strong. What else you got? Okay. Miss. Power Fist, Ferric. Power Fist, Ferric. 2 misses. Bludgeoning, necrotic. I don't know. Necrotic, I think. Yeah, yeah, it'll always ask you because I can't do better than that. No, no, yeah. Okay, this guy, his targeting's just broken. 25 hits Kriv, 22 hits Kriv. He takes 40 damage. 38. Fucking solid. He's a beefy motherfucker. Celise. Mm-hmm. All right. 28 hits. 20 damage. That's it. All right. All right, Balin. 24 hits. 10 feet into the portal. Or into the prismatic wall. See how it does. Yep, that'll do it. 183 damage. Do you want to move first? Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, on her turn. Okay. Does she want to push him? No. Force movement. I was yeah, that's not how that works. You can't push somebody to get I was saying she could have moved here to push. It's okay. Alright, your Balin's bonus action. Okay. Shush. Short fuse, you can move or attack. Natalia, you can move or attack. Sure. Both miss. Unfortunate. Alright. Anything else? Alright. Power Fist on Celise. 14 damage. Power Fist on Celise. Miss. Moves up. Void Blaster on Ferric. 9 misses. 6 misses. Sentinel moves in on Kriv. If I could fucking... Yeah, like my shit. This Sentinel doesn't like to fucking do what he's supposed to. Yeah, like it won't target correctly. Kriv, 12 misses, 15 misses. Yeah, like the targeting just won't clear, and it keeps like retargeting on that guy. He's gonna move, and I think it's because like it might be because I like copied and pasted a bunch of these. Void Blaster on Celise, 18 misses, 10 misses. How long does it last? Okay, then I just then the effect just is probably the effect probably is just not set up correctly. That's fine. Just keep it in your head. Lair action. Two more sentinels come in. Kriv's turn. Hammer. Misses. Fuck. Hammer. Hits. Push. Prismatic wall. Boom. I love the pause when it gathers the fucking 100 dice it is. All right. One more down. Short fuse. Yep. Yeah, that the effect just is not the right duration. And yeah, it's technically two different effects. John, heal the damage. Griselda. Varric, you're up next. Which one are you targeting? The statue. It needs to be a creature for magic missiles, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I can hear you. Boom. All right. Yeah, it did. Hey, it passed its save, so it already dealt half damage. Yeah, took like 15 damage or so. Varric. All right, dodge and roll. All right, what else? At least you're up next. John, take your turn, please. Roll attack. 13 misses. 12 misses. Void Steel comes in. Fucking can't roll his fucking spells because it hates me. 11 misses. 11 misses. You lucky fucker. Oh, fun. At least 27 to hit, 15 damage. 10 to hit misses. I'll do the 15 on you. Yep. Void Steel is going to move in to attack Kriv. 10 misses, 16 misses. Celeste, your go. Sure. 27, 28 hits. That's enough to get that one down. One left, guys. All right. It is Balin's turn. I'm gonna go ahead and take. No, I know it's fine. I'm gonna. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and just take the actions that I can. What's that? 7 misses you, Celise. 25 hits you, 31 damage. At Ferric, 19 hits. Question mark? No, it doesn't hit. Okay. Then that misses, and 19 misses. You lucky fucker. Lair action. One more comes out of the portal. Kriv uses his hammer. Hammer time, 20 hits. That's going to pop one. It's going to move in. 12 misses. This one incinerates. Short fuse. Celise is incapacitated, top of the map. There's one statue left. Do whatever you need to do. We still have a Balin turn that's sort of in the wings, by the way. Yeah, Celise is north of you. She got downed. What you got, Shortfuse? All right, Balin, you're go ahead and go. So what happens when you have a big map? Yeah. All right. Ferric, take your attack while Balin does the rest of his turn. Blitz attack. Blitz attack. 11 misses. So does Kriv. Yeah, it does 20 damage. Do you want to push him? Yeah. Sure. Do we have to go now? Okay, well, I'm gonna do something else instead then. So we will say for the purposes of this, and ending on a actual note instead of in the middle of a round, the grouping of you are able to make your way up here to destroy this last statue. As you would have to get around the dome blocks your line of sight on a bit, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So as the last statue falls, you hear echoing throughout the room again the same voice that you heard before. I guess I will need to finish you off myself, as a series of arcane circles appear as a cadre of sorcerers, including Malachi Nevrand, appear at the head of the room. He raises his arms to the ceiling. You all look up to the dome ceiling of this room, as in its place you see the night sky, dark and foreboding, stars twinkling, and then in the distance you see coming towards you 4 enormous meteors. As Malachi casts Meteor Swarm. All right. Ferric. Ferric is the only one that succeeded. I didn't put a DC in. I'm just going to place this here just to get a damage roll. As Ferric, you look up to the night sky, meteors hurling towards your friends. You hear a small voice in your head. Papa, it's okay. You can remember now. He can't hurt you anymore. He can't hurt me anymore. You need to save your friends. Fire and brimstone surround each of you. You feel the heat and the bludgeoning bear down on you, but forming over each of you, a wooden cocoon, burning away into ash. You all stand up to this fire and flames surrounding the battlefield. Decimation incarnate. And you see Ferric raising into the sky in yellow, radiant energy. You see all around him, forming from this energy, wooden panels and wires, forming into armor, forming into the shape of his vengeance. As Ferric's crest ignites. Yeah. All right. And so we'll pick up here next time. No, 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 no. No, there's. I mean, yeah. Um, yeah, I didn't want to end like at that point in the fight. So we got to the midway point of the fight as Ferric becomes, huh? Yeah, as Ferric Crest ignites and he becomes the avatar of fucking vengeance. It is. It is a little bit. But yeah. Yeah. Um, but yeah, so for the purposes of this, you all did not take 146 damage from your failed saves against Meteor Swarm. Um, and Ferric is a giant mech robot, which I promised you like 3 years ago, John. Of note, Ferric, this crest ignited from your chest. This was not the crest that you picked up that ignited. This was the crest that was making up your control plate. And I don't have the item made for John Ferric. I do not have the item made for you, but its name is the Crest of Creation. Many crests will adapt to their user, but this already had adapted, and you only inherited it. But good session. Yeah. Yeah, I wish we had like a little bit more time to like actually to fully do the fight, but I think it was still good. The internet dying and just it's always a time crunch. But good session, guys.